are doing the best they can to steal your information. They be calling you pretending that there's somebody that it's not, pretending that they're from the bank. So make sure that you are aware of that and you're not taking. Hello guys, welcome to another video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Coachiasuraabreu, and in this channel we talk a little bit about everything from personal development, financial education, constructing in the Dominican Republic, and a lot of other interesting topics. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and leave your comments. Credit is very important for your wealth. Especially if you're trying to get a house, especially if you want to get lower interest rate on your credit cards, lower interest rate on your cards, on your loans or whatever, you need to have a good credit. That's it. That's how it is. How do you build a strong profile of credit if you are not knowledgeable or if you are somebody that is just starting to build credit? Well, there is a lot of ways that you can start building credit, but how do you start? Well, the best and more effective way for you to start building credit is actually disputing any negative information that's on your credit report and making sure that your personal information is accurate. And this is the first thing to do. Accurate information on your credit report should be the most important thing, because once you detach your personal information from any negative accounts, it's easier for you to dispute it, because then you go ahead and freeze all those niches, other borrowers that are reporting the information to them, and then they're not going to have a way to verify. Now, we're going to talk about that later, but the first thing that you should do is dispute all those addresses. All the addresses that are old or inaccurate, you need to remove from your credit report. You can do that by going to Experian.com. In there, you can get your 3 boroughs report. It's amazing. For $24.99, you can get your credit report right there, and you're going to have access every single day, every single time, whenever you want to check it. I recommend it to everybody. Once you're there, you can go to your score. You click on your score, and then you go to dispute. When you go to dispute, you're going to be able to see different areas of your credit. You go to personal information, and there it's going to come up all the personal information that is reporting on your account. If you see multiple addresses, that's a red flag right there. You need to only have your current address. So we're going to dispute all of those addresses that are there, that they do not need to be there. Remember, the borrowers, they don't need to have your entire information. And I want you to be clear on this area. They do not need to have the whole information about you. So your current address, only one telephone number, and only one name. Why would you have so many variations of your name on your credit report? I was so surprised the other day that I went online and I saw my name written down in like 8 different ways on that credit report. And I'm always checking my report. So imagine those people that they have not even checked the report. Remember, identity theft is real and you have to be very careful. So make sure that you are checking your report frequently to avoid these things. So only one name, only one address, only one telephone number. Make sure that your date of birth is correct, and they don't even need to have this information. Make sure that your social is correct. They don't even need this information, but if you want to displace it there, that's up to you. And make sure that everything is looking good. After you dispute your personal information, if you can do it online, you go ahead and send letters. And I'm going to have the letters on my Patreon account that you can join. It's very cheap, and you're going to have my help there in whatever you need, because that's a DIY. You're going to be fixing your credit yourself. I'm just going to be offering all the resources according to my personal experience and the people that I have helped and it has worked, to take collections, to remove collections, to remove hard inquiries, to remove charge-offs and all of that good stuff. So we are going to be able to watch videos on the Patreon account. I'm going to share with you guys how I do the process to be able to remove all those negative things and so on and so forth. Like I was saying, first is the personal information being updated on your credit report so that it's good. Remember, if you cannot dispute an account, a name or an address online, it's probably because it's attached to something on your account that's negative. And the only way to dispute that is you go ahead and send the letters. You send your ID, you send a proof of address and a picture of your social security card. If your address, your current address is not the same as the one on your ID, make sure that they're matching. Make sure that they are matching. If they're not matching, you're going to need to send a copy of your ID, of course, but then for the other stuff to prove your address, your current address, you're going to need to send a bill, uh, a, a bill so that they can prove that that's your new address. If you can send two ways of verification for your address, make sure you send that so that they know it's you and they don't think that is someone trying to, you know, provide information that's not them. So, and what is the next step after that? Then, after you have print all of your reports, if you want to see it online, that's well, but I like to have it on paper, just like this. This is a client that I have that I am removing a lot of negative information that they have there. It is insane. But when you print it like that, you're able to see more clear where are the areas that the bureaus are not reporting well. All the accounts, you're able to see if an account really belongs to you or it was identity theft. Because with a lot of things going on today, you have to be really careful with your information. They are doing the best they can to steal your information. They be calling you pretending that there's somebody that it's not, pretending that they're from the bank. So make sure that you are aware of that and you're not taking those calls. So with this being said, let's continue. So to dispute, you first need to have all the accounts that are negative. We start disputing the accounts that are negative first by sending the letters, which you can find on my Patreon account. If the link is not below, it's because I haven't posted, but once it is, it's going to be on the description of the video where you can join for a very affordable price so that you can start disputing all these charges that are taking the best of you. Don't let the collectors and debt drive you crazy. You're just going to go insane. You have to start disputing because there's law to protect you there. You're going to dispute using the law. So it's not like you're going to go with things that are not fact. Everything that you're going to be stating in order for them to remove any item that's not accurate is the law, because you as a consumer have the right to fight against these people that they do not give an F about you. Trust me. Just make sure that you are taking a deep analysis into your report, because you want to make sure you know everything that's there. And if something doesn't belong to you, make sure that you are marking or highlighting that, because you want to be able to differentiate of the things that are yours and the things that are not. In another video, I'm going to talk about what you can do if you find information on your account. Well, if you find accounts on your credit report that are not yours, that you do not remember opening. I'm going to tell you how to remove all those accounts from your report in another video. Now, if you are someone that has no credit or that you're starting to build credit and you need trade lines, these are the trade lines that I have available right now. Trade lines are a great way to better your score, because with a trade line, you're going to be able to increase your credit limit, your credit worthiness, because by adding a trade line, if you only have a credit limit on your account of, let's say, $2,000, and you add a trade line of $5,000, you're going to have now a credit limit of 7,000. Now, with trade line, how it works is you're not able to use that money because it's a trade line. You are buying that person's credit limit and you are buying that person's history. So if you have credit for 2 years and that person that's putting you under trade line has 6 years with that account, you're going to be able to get benefits from those 6 years, because it's going to be showing your account as if you have been building credits for 6 years. So people add trade lines many different ways. You can add it for 2, 3 months. It depends for how long you want to have it there. Some people put it there when they maybe want to go get a loan or something like that to show that the credit limit is high, or they only have it there because they want to keep their score up, which is a great way too. I am offering some trailers. I'm gonna put it right here. If you're interested, make sure that you can DM me on my Instagram. I speak Spanish on my Instagram. Yes, that's me. Or you can send me an email at coachisauraabreu@yahoo.com for more information, or leaving it comment info, and I will be glad to give you more information about that. We need to get it together with this credit because we need to get to the next level. Once you build your credit, it's going to be very easy for you to create your LLC and get funded. Yes, you can get funded really easy with a good personal credit. Getting business funding is really fast, but we need to build that profile first. If your profile is too thin, we need to start adding trade lines. We need to start building that credit so that when you finally apply for the business side, if you are planning to do business, is easy and is fast. This is not a process that takes a long time, but if you don't start now, you're never going to see results. So make sure that you're subscribing to the channel, stay updated, and make sure that if you want to start doing your credit repair DIY, you sign up for my membership in Patreon. It's very affordable. I'm going to be uploading all the templates there that you can use to dispute inaccurate information, to dispute increased collection and all of that for yourself on your account, using the consumer laws that are there to protect you and that you may not know about. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe and like it, and I see you in the next one.